Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is actually Editing Allie speaking because I realized while editing this video that I never started the video. So welcome to the AI-KON 2023 con vlog, Artist Allie con vlog. If you saw my last video, that was my prep vlog. These are coming out quite late. I wanted to get these out much closer to when AI-KON actually happened, but you know, things happen. I'm wearing my AI-KON, my crusty AI-KON 2010 shirt. That's the first ever AI-KON I went to. Here we are. So I will start the video, then we'll get into the clips I filmed at the con, and then you'll come back to me where we will discuss my earnings from this con, as well as my like ending, closing words and thoughts and things. So I'll see you at the end. So the show just opened like half an hour ago or so. I'm excited. I'm still nervous to like talk where people I think maybe can hear me talking to the camera, but I'm excited. I re-dyed my hair and it's so bright and so fun. I'm wearing my rainbow outfit because this is my classic. I wear this outfit to every con I go to. But it's been fun. There's already getting to be like, it's not like packed or anything yet, but there is like people here. And they did say that they pre-sold like 5,000 tickets, and last year they pre-sold like 3,000 and then had 8,400 show up. So they're on track to have like the highest number of attendees they've ever had, which is very exciting. I'm excited. I'm very tired, but everything like worked. I got my prints. I got everything set up on time. I realized I have some hats that I didn't finish sewing the ears on yesterday, and I realized I didn't bring like my sewing, like my yarn needle. So I might try and do it with my finger, but otherwise like I do have some hats, like they're the bear hats. I do have enough that I think it'll last me through the day, and then I can do those when I get home. But yeah, this is what the back of my table looks like. This chair will be for people when they come. Then I have some snacks, my bags, I pre-put my business cards in them to make it easier. These are the backings for the earrings. I don't need these up, these is like pens and stuff. I have some hand sanitizer, tape, scissors, and then down here my snacks, my prints, the hats, the other octopuses that don't fit on the table, and then on top of here I have my Pokemon cards because I have to keep this open this year because some of them I'll need to grab for people. My worms, I should probably switch those actually. Backpack full of nothing. And then this book, which I'm gonna keep all my inventory, like I try to keep track as much as I can of what I sell. And then this, which is important. But yeah, this is sort of my little view. I have, because these tables are so huge, I have ample space, which is nice. Because that means that when I'm like doing the earrings or stuff, I can put stuff on the table, which is nice. But yeah, I'm excited to see how today goes. My dad is going to be coming later, and then my friend should be showing up too, which I'm so excited about. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm here and I'm alive and life is great. It's now like almost 4 o'clock. It's been quite slow today actually. Not like super slow, but like slower than I think it was last year. But I think it's also because like the aisles are bigger than it was last year, so that obviously makes it seem like it's slower, but it's been so fun. My friend's about to get here. I'm so excited. Life is great. And my sticker books arrived. My dad went and picked them up for me, but they're here. Woohoo! They made it. So I'll actually have these for the whole weekend, which I'm so happy because I spent a lot of money on these.
Thank you.
And there is a mirror
That's not bad.
right here if you did want to try it on.
I'm scared. I have a big head, so.
That's fair. At least yarn it does stretch. Like it does, there is some stretch to it.
I just don't want
it's not gonna like rip apart or anything.
Think about it.
Sure. Forgot my dad got me a McDonald's. You survived. Yeah. You found it. You got it. You got your hot dog. I was trying to keep track of like my money like before I counted at the end of the day. I think so far I'm on track to do on par with what I did last year, which is good. I would like to surpass what I did last year, but at least being on par is like success. So it's now day 2. I'm wearing my wolf ears. Hee hee, so fun. It's been decent so far, I would say. Hasn't been like crazy busy, but also it's been okay. I also did okay yesterday, so yee. I also forgot my yarn needle again. So frustrating because I have some bucket hats that haven't put ears on yet, but I'm using a safety pin to sew them in, and that's working. It's going quite slow, but I still have a lot of hats, so it's not like imperative, but it's like, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? But yeah, you can see I have all of those, so we're okay. Like I'll wait until later, but I like made sure to like put it in the bag, and I clearly didn't. I put it in the bag before I left, and I didn't check this morning because I was very tired, but annoying. Ooh, I'll show you what I got actually. So this I got from Pink Matcha. These I got these two and then this because I just thought the sticker was so funny. I can't remember the artist though. Does it say? I don't know. Wherever I will find the artist for this one though. And then I got these earrings from Lonely Cloud. I have another pair of earrings from her, and I just love how beautiful they are. So I got these little cakes and then some eggs. So fun. Oh, and I also got a shirt. It says Nap Club, and there's some animals napping on it. So cute. It's from the table who's just next to me. So it's now like almost 6 o'clock, so we have about 1 hour left. It got bonkers. It got so busy this last little bit. I was actually worried in the morning that like I wouldn't make what I made last year, but I'm sure I've surpassed what I made last year, at least on like the Saturday, because it's been crazy. Like this is where I write down all I tally all the things, and I know that I've missed some, but this is a sort of an overview of what I have sold, and like I'm almost out of hats, which is happy but sad, and I won't have time like to make much. I have a few worms that I'm gonna like replace, or because I ran out of them, so I can do that tonight. But the hats, like I have a couple more of the bare ones that I can put ears on, but like that's it. So it'll be sad for tomorrow, but at least it's not open for that long tomorrow, so like that'll be fine. And my sticker books have sold well. I'm very happy, and it's been so fun. And I love AI-KON. It's my favorite. I want AI-KON to happen every day for the rest of my life. It's so fun. Okay, it's day 3 now, and there's a wedding happening next to the, like in another room in the convention center, and they're playing the loudest bass I've ever heard in my life. Oh, maybe it's done now. That would be nice, but it's like I've never.
We apologize for the rumbling next door. There is a wedding happening. We are trying to resolve the issue. Thank you.
But yeah, so there's this wedding, and but it's like so loud, like to the point of like, kind of like, you know, like when it's just like consistent bass where you can't hear anything. That was what was happening, and throughout the whole hall, which is crazy. Like, hopefully maybe they'll turn it down, just the bass down, just a little bit. Keep the music, whatever. Turn the bass down just a little bit. But my friend just took off. It is like 12:20 on the Sunday, so we got like 3.5 hours. It's been decently busy so far, I would say, but I did well yesterday, so I am fine with that, and then I'll have to just be packing up. I don't know what I was going to say, but setup or takedown is always so much faster than setup, just because it's like chuck everything and like let's go, let's get out of here. But I have less help this time, so it'll be fine though. Also, look at this thing. I did a trade for some of my Pokemon cards for it. It's made out of pipe cleaners. How cool. I love it. Hi. Sure. Yeah, of course. Here, I can stick that in a bag for you. Stick one in there, then we'll do a trade there. Wonderful, thank you so much, you too. So excited to go home and not have to put on makeup for like so long. I really like wearing makeup, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to just like not have to deal with it, or like I just don't want to look presentable for the next like week. I'm excited to not have to do that. I can be in my PJs and I'm not leaving the house. And we are now back at the end. I love AI-KON. I know that I probably said I'm so excited so many times in the last 2 videos, but I just love AI-KON so much. It's been my favorite con since I started going, which was in 2010, and it will continue to be my favorite con ever. It's just like, you can just feel the passion and the love that this con, the staff has and everybody has for this con. AI-KON, I think like probably a lot of anime cons, is purely volunteer run. So nobody is making any money doing this. Like none of the staff takes a salary or anything like this. They're doing it just out of the pure love from their heart. And I love that because you know, anime is something that I feel like if you love anime, like what a cool way to be able to like express that and like help other people like get into it, because it's so fun. And this one ran so smoothly. Like everything that you could possibly think of like was thought of so that nothing went wrong. The space was huge. If you had any issues, all you had to do was message the like vendor or artist coordinator and they would be there, or sending somebody to help you with whatever your problem was. And everybody just seemed to have like the best time. Everything that I've heard from this con has been really positive, so that makes me so happy. And they broke their attendance records again, which is crazy, because last year when I tabled, they said that they broke their records by having 8,400 attendees, which is a lot of attendees for little dinky Winnipeg Anime Con. This year, they had over 10,000 attendees. That's crazy. That's so much. I love that. That makes me so happy that like, I just remember when AI-KON started being like a really, really small couple hundred people kind of thing, and now look at it. That's so fun. So, oh my god, I just love it. So if you live in Winnipeg, can get to Winnipeg it usually happens mid-July. I really recommend AI-KON as a con to try to go to as an attendee or as an artist/vendor, because both so fun. But now we will get into what probably most of you care about, in how much money I made. Let me pull up. I have my little notes app. Is where I keep all of my profits and expenses, just so I can compare and contrast. So let's see here. I will also on my Ko-fi page, which is linked down below, I will have a comparison to last year's AI-KON and this year's AI-KON, and like comparing my profits and expenses then and now. That'll be for anybody who subscribes to the Dream Squad, which is, I believe, what did I say, $5 a month, $4 a month, somewhere in there. So if you're interested in seeing kind of the more breakdown between like different years and more, and I'll do a full breakdown of like, that should be up soon, I hope, where I have a full breakdown of like all the stuff that I sold as well, like kind of giving you a little bit of a basis on what's good sellers and stuff like that. Head over to my Ko-fi. I would really appreciate it. But let's start on. So we will start with, I'll go through day by day. Normally, and I would say this con is the same, where I did about 50-50 cash and card. Get a square machine, #1 tip, get a square machine. They're so worth it and they pay themselves off right away. So for day 1 on Friday, I made, after the float, I made about $832, which is great. Again, that's pretty much half cash and card, like almost exactly 50-50 for that. So great. It's a little bit more cash, but like very much almost 50-50. For day 2, after the float, I made about $1,800 for the day. I did buy some things, so I came home with just over $1,700 and again, that was about half and half, cash and card. And then for day 3, I left, after my float, I had $887. So altogether, that is about $3,445 as my profit for the weekend, which is very exciting. That is better than I did last year. So that's always the goal. Keep doing better and better and better. And then obviously that doesn't take into account any of like the product that I made or any travel expenses. This is my home con, so there wasn't much for travel expenses. It's just like the $60 or whatever to park for the weekend. It was basically it. And then, but that's just like baseline what I took home. So that is like, that's pretty good. I'm very happy with that amount. That is kind of what I was hoping for. That isn't the highest sales I've ever made. That was actually at Calgary Expo, was the highest, so far, the highest that I've ever, sales for a weekend that I've ever done. But for AI-KON, that's pretty good, and that's very exciting, especially because as a home con, you don't have to pay for the travel expenses, so it's, there's less expenses going into the con, and yeah, so that is it for AI-KON until next year. I hope I get in next year, because oh my god, I love AI-KON so much. For the rest of the month, or the rest of the year, I have 3 more conventions, which is Edmonton Expo, which is in September. I will put it up here actually. And then there is Regina Entertainment Expo, which is the weekend after Edmonton Expo. And then Winnipeg Comic-Con are the 3 that I have confirmed for the rest of the year. So if you're going to any of those conventions, please come say hi if you see me. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know like up to date, like where my table is or any updates like that. That's kind of where I share all of that stuff. So you can follow me on Instagram. I'm diamondfishart everywhere, so I should be pretty easy to find. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, and let me know what your favorite con is, that either that you attend or that you vend at. Let me know which one's your favorite, because especially if you're Canadian, because I want to find some new fun cons to go to. So let me know, I would love that in the comments down below. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever my next video ends up being. Bye!